Okay, so today, excuse me, today's stick, I've been saying this a lot lately, but it's just been true, is something special. M81 Maduro by Drew Estates. Maduro to the core. What that means is that this is an all Maduro cigar. The filler, the binder, the wrapper, all Maduro leaf. And it goes by the name of Blackened. Now, Blackened is the name of a whiskey. This cigar is basically the brainchild of three men. I had it written down here. Jonathan Drew, founder of Drew Estates. Rob Dietrich, the master blender of blackened American whiskey. And James Hetfield, lead guitarist for Metallica. Apparently, Hetfield and Dietrich were big cigar enthusiasts. And so they got together with Jonathan Drew and started talking, and they did a bunch of research. They did a bunch of trying various things, and this is what they came up with. The M81 Maduro to the core. So as you can see, this is a Toro 6-inch by 52 ring. Again, another big cigar, but this is the kind of big cigar that I do like. This is a long smoke. And as you can see from the back, it's a little special because they did a little opposite. They put what normally would be a footband up where the main band goes, and the footband looks more like it should be the main band. And it's just kind of a shiny black with kind of copper-colored trim and lettering. And it just says M81 Maduro to the core. There you go. Look at that. And you can also see, you can tell, looking at the filler through the foot, that it is darker than what you usually see in a cigar. Nice blunt end there. All right, so I'm going to remove the footband. And what we see here is just beautiful Maduro wrapper, really dark. There's a little light spot. It also is just amazingly toothy and oily. It's just got this sheen to it. It's really something to look at. And construction is exactly what you'd expect from a premium cigar. It's almost like there's no give whatsoever. Even not even the slightest. It's almost as if it was like one solid piece of wood or something. It's just very tight, very well put together. Oh yeah, that aroma is just. Now I can't really say that it's any different. It does seem to have a deeper, more earthier kind of. I don't mean this in a bad way, but it has sort of that aroma that you catch once in a while you're driving past a dairy farm. The fragrance of manure, which driving in the countryside, I love that smell. It's foul, it's offensive, it's strong, but it's the smell of farmland, and you only get it when you're out driving on these country roads, and that's what this actually. So, am I saying it smells like shit? Well, I don't mean it, as I said, I don't mean it in a bad way. And there is that natural sweetness that comes from a Maduro leaf. Not sweetened, but there is an element of sweetness there. So, what shall we do with this particular one? I think we will give it a punch. I'm really looking forward to this. I like this idea that everything in this cigar, all the tobacco is 100% Maduro. I think I even read that there is a Pennsylvania grown ligature. I forget. There's a but anyway. Yeah, there's that cold draw gives me that nice, very much that old leather flavor. And the burnt wood almost doesn't really seem to be there. Well, of course, there's only one way to really get the flavor of a cigar. Just toast this sucker, burn it up, and see what happens. Here we go. Oh, that's definitely a full-bodied cigar. I mean, I don't know if you can get any more full-bodied. And I'm getting a little bit of that peppery, that pepper sensation. Yeah, the flavor is just very rich. It's I guess that I would compare the difference of this all Maduro cigar to a standard type of cigar with a Maduro wrapper would be like the difference between milk chocolate and dark chocolate. This has just got much more of that tobacco punch to it. Yeah. In fact, I'm getting a little bit of a dark chocolate note in there. Maybe some coffee. But very strong of that Maduro old leather tobacco flavor. Oh, it's just so good. Blackened by Drew Estate. And if you're a Metallica fan, huh? Next time you crank up Master of Puppets, light one of these up. I believe they're coming in the 4 standard sizes: a Robusto, a Toro, a Gordo, and something called a no, it's a Toro, a Robusto, and this, of course, the Toro. A Corona, which is, I'd like to find one of those. It's a shorter, smaller smoke, but Coronas are really good. But also a double Corona, which is actually a 52 ring from what I read. And if I'm remembering that right, it's either 50 or a 52, but it is like a 7-inch cigar, so not bad at all. And even just in the little bit that I've smoked, I can already tell that the taste is developing. Something really special.